steps to fast-track your Canada study permit. 3 powerful steps to fast-track your Canada study permit. In this video, I want to talk about 3 steps to fast-track your Canada study permit. Hi, my name is Emmanuel. Welcome to Visa Application Masterclass, the home of visa application and international travel. This is the channel where we give you tips and strategies for a successful visa application. If you enjoyed this video or if you think this video will be of benefit to you or someone else, please like, subscribe, and share. Also, feel free to DM me on WhatsApp. The link is in the description of this video. For one-on-one consultation, you can also send me an email or DM me on WhatsApp. In this video, I want to talk about 3 powerful steps to fast-track your Canada study permit application. These are steps that will aid the process of getting your study permit application approved in less time. Of course, you may understand, if you're familiar with the process of Canadian visa applications, that they will typically take anywhere from 60 to 90 days. Whether it's study permit or visitor visa and any of such, it will typically take about 60 to 90 days, which is about 2 to 3 months. And especially with the very high number of study permit applications being submitted around the world, IRCC has a backlog already of applications that are yet to be treated or dispensed with. So if you are, for example, in a country like Nigeria where I live, you can use these steps to possibly hasten and fast track the time it will take to get your Canada study permit approved. So with these 3 steps, you can reduce the time by about half, if possible, that it will take to process your study permit. Now, the first step you can use, or the first thing you can do, if you are in some other part of the world, there's what they call the Student Direct Stream. The Student Direct Stream. This is available to citizens of some countries in the world. I think India is one of them, Brazil, and several other of these countries. But if you find yourself in a place like Nigeria, you are not eligible for Student Direct Stream in Canada. But they also have what they call Nigerian Student Express, which is like the equivalent of Student Direct Stream. Now, of course, you know that Student Direct Stream is a program that enables faster processing of Canadian study permit applications to citizens of a number of countries I mentioned earlier, including Brazil, China, Colombia, India, Pakistan, and Morocco. But the Nigerian Student Express is like the equivalent of the Student Direct Stream, which Nigerian student visa applicants are not eligible for in Canada, but they can actually take advantage of the Nigerian Student Express. Now, the Nigerian Student Express requires that the applicant provide proof of funds via a verifiable banking solution, that they have a bank balance of 30,000 Canadian dollars, which when converted to Naira at the prevailing black market exchange rate will be about maybe 14 to 15 million Naira or thereabout. So now when you are applying for a Canadian study permit, if you want to fast track that application, you want to give yourself a chance of having that application treated faster, then you may want to take advantage of the Nigerian Student Express. And that means you will be providing a banking document which will have the closing balance of 30,000 Canadian dollars. Now, I'm going to put also in this video, I'm going to put a picture of a document, a type of bank statement that you can request from your bank that is not the usual type of bank statement that you're used to, which you can print manually, but it's just a 1-page document that is called e-statement, which you can use, and then it becomes accessible to IRCC when your application is being processed. such that they can access your banking your banking portal. They can access the link. They can get a link to your bank to be able to verify that you have the funding provided. And it will not take the normal time that submitting a manual bank statement will take. So that will help in hastening the process of actually getting your study permit approved. So the number one thing is you can take advantage of Nigerian Student Express. And how do you do that? Number two, you provide the electronic bank statement as opposed to the manual bank statement. Now, an e-bank statement is an electronically accessible document that helps to quickly verify that your account is well funded to the tune of the required sums for Canadian education. To get it, make a request to your bank and they will provide it. If you are using a sponsor, ask your sponsor to do the same thing. So you can actually use an e-bank statement as opposed to, presenting a manual bank statement. And you know that some manual bank statements can even be as many as 100 pages or 300 pages or 65 pages. But as opposed to presenting that, you can actually use an e-bank statement, which is a one-page document that is electronically accessible and verifiable, with which they can now confirm that you or your sponsor has provided enough money to take care of the cost of your Canadian education. So that's the second thing that you can do. The third thing that you can do to fast track or hasten the time it takes to process your Canadian study permit, if you're in a country like Nigeria, is you can request for upfront medical examination. You request for upfront medical examination. Now, to fast track or to hasten your Canadian study permit application, the third thing you have to do is to request for what is called upfront medical examination, as opposed to waiting for the instruction of IRCC or the embassy to have your medical examination done. So, instead of waiting for IRCC to send you the request for medical examination, you can actually do upfront medical. And I'm going to put the link to request or to book an appointment for your upfront medical examination in the description of this video. Now, upfront medical examination is one of the secrets of expedited Canadian study permit applications. That is, if you want your study permit application to be treated faster, you can actually request for an upfront medical and go for your medicals, and then your medical examination will be uploaded to the system, and that will hasten the time it will take. Because if you have to wait till it gets to the stage when IRCC requests for medical, more time may be taken in processing your application. But if you request for upfront medical and you now submit that document at the time that you're submitting your documentation for your study permit application, then you stand a chance of being able to hasten the time that it will have taken to process your study permit application. So, like I said, the link to requesting for upfront medical, I'm going to put it in the description to this video. So, if you have enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. If you need visa advice and counseling, feel free to DM me on WhatsApp. The link to my DM is in the description of this video. And if there's any visa you'd like me to talk about, or any topic that will be of immense benefit to you in your visa application journey, please write about it in the comment section. And if you have enough comments, I will make a video around that topic in my next program. Till I come your way again, keep winning.